Am I live? Hello? I haven't done my dailies yet. In Honkai Skibbity Row. Overcap stamina? Oh shit. What a beautiful sight. What's up, Niche lover? How you been? I'm gonna do my Star Rail dailies, and then I'm gonna hop on Honkai Impact. I think. Don't want one by you. I'm doing great. I got plans for this stream. I got plans for later in the day. Things been well. Okay. I will say though, it's 3 p.m. where I live, and I just woke up not that long ago. So even though I did work a night shift, I gotta fix my sleep schedule, bro. It's bad looks. I can't be going to sleep at 8 a.m. That's a little wild. I don't know what to spend my stamina on, I'm not gonna lie. Cause like I already have basically everyone built. Is 9 p.m. here. So you're what, 6 hours ahead? You know, time zones always they always confused me when I was like a kid, when I was younger. Oh, they always did. But okay. Actually though, I don't know what to spend my stamina on. Everybody is built. Basically. Like literally everyone. But even like Welt Sealy, kind of, she's missing a Lycone, but still that's okay, we don't mind. I don't know. Do I start spending stamina on Promensor Terra? I don't even know if he's actually gonna be free. That's just what people have been saying. So I don't know, bro. I don't know what to spend my stamina on. I could try like going all the way for some of these characters. Let's see. What is his Lycone on Dr. Ray? Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. uh, uh, okay, I think Yanqing might be the only 5-star I don't have built. Do we build up Yanqing? Gotta think about that. That's a big investment, bro. That's a huge investment, building up Yanqing, expecting him to perform well. You know what? I'm just gonna spend my stamina assuming that Promensor Terra is gonna be free. Cause if it's not him who's free, who else are they gonna make free? Like limited 5-star wise. Let's see. It could be Evernight, but I don't think it is. There's Cyrene, obviously not. They're gonna make money off of Alicia. And then Constance. I don't think Constance is gonna be free. Yes, you could be a Yanqing enjoyer. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I said, that's a big investment. But don't think about it. Someday I wanna have like Yanqing, Clara, like the older 5-stars built. But if I'm gonna build them, I wanna make them work. Like they should be getting like 5-6 cycles clears in MOC. I don't wanna build them up just to know that they're gonna underperform. That's why I've been holding them off. Okay, where is the preservation? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Is this gonna be my first ever Honkai Impact stream? My last one ever. Find out next time. I'll probably stream the game consistently, like on and off, kind of thing. I like how in this game, like in Okay, why is my computer oh shit, wait, I might be an insane tweaker with brain rot. Okay. But like I was saying, I like how in this game you can like auto battle to spend up stamina. Hoyoverse got how many live service games? 4, 5, like 6, 6, 7, 6, 6, 7. They got hella live service games. Only one of them have a full-on auto battle system. Okay, I'm just doing something real quick. High ceilings. You know, maybe I can get high ceilings on my ult when she gets a rerun. Maybe. Even though I don't have a single dot unit on my ult account. Did I say 2 purples? I wonder if anyone's ever gotten 6 purples before. Rolling that like what 1 in 10 chance 6 times in a row. 6, 7. Sorry. Bro, this game is so beautiful. You know, like people don't like power creep, but I'm gonna say it right now. I think it's cool. I think it's cool feeling stronger every time I get a new DPS. I feel stronger whenever I get a new support. I like having a bunch of units built. Let's see how that last video is doing. Is the stream lagging or is that me? Okay, that's me. Incredible. Let's see. Bro, I love responding to comments, but I cannot like I can't respond to the amount of comments that I've been getting now. Like responding to all of them is just unrealistic. The amount of time it would take would be a little insane. I try my best. I considered playing Honkai 3 just for the story, mainly for Sealy, but fuck me man, I don't need another gacha game. You don't have to play it as a gacha game. I actually have 2 Honkai Impact videos that I have ready to upload, or not ready to upload, that I'm making. One of them is like a big video that I'm working on, and the other one is like just a small video. Like I literally have 3 tips for people who want to get into the game, and that's it. Like that's all I'll probably upload it either today or tomorrow. But Zeka, you could like, in theory, you could. Wait, hold on. Why am I having like crazy brain fog right now? You could just like take your time, do maybe 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes of story a day, an hour a day, whatever works for you. Right? Like, I in both of my upcoming Honkai Impact videos, I'll say it in both of them. I would not recommend playing Honkai Impact as a gacha game. Straight up. It is terrible as a gacha game. The story is a 10 out of 10. The story is probably the best story I've ever seen in my life. But if we're talking gacha, it's not even worth like logging in every day, doing all that bullshit. Literally all I care about is Sealy Breathing and I guess Bronya by affiliation. You'll care about more of the characters when you go through it, trust. Is it an investment getting into it? Yeah, because a lot of people, okay, so some people don't really vibe with the story early on, some like it from the start, some are in between, right? Like, I would say around chapter, I feel like by the time most people get to chapter 9, they're probably invested in the story. For me, I was invested from the get-go, like I think chapter 2 was when I started to get into it, and it just got better and better, bro. Was it good from the start? No. But you can say that about any gacha game story. Genshin's story it did not get good until this new region. I think the story before was ass. I'm sorry. It was dookie. And then this story we're only a year into the game. I wouldn't expect crazy storytelling. Star Rail's story didn't get good until Panaconi. But honestly, I don't even think, like, you think about it now, a lot of people say that like Star Rail peaked in like the 1.0 updates. That was when we got all the quality of life. 1.0 was more like an open beta, honestly. The game was so unfinished during that era. Like, I really feel like 2.0 was the real release of Honkai Star Rail. Because everything beforehand was literally just building upon the foundation of the game. Like, a lot of people are mistaking quality of life for just straight up fundamental systems. Like, us getting Pure Fiction, the new simulated universe game mode, like, and the other stuff, like the stamina cap increase, that's not quality of life. That's just dumb, like, that's like, more like quality assurance, bro. It was like, I don't know. What's up, Sala? I've been doing good, bro. What about you? I think Genshin Story is high-key, or it I think Genshin Story was high-key. Why am I why am I too wait, where is the was supposed to be at? But like, actually though, Genshin probably, between like all of Hoyoverse's games, I think Genshin probably has the worst story. Like, don't get me wrong, like the some of the stories that they told, like Inazuma was good. Let's see, Fontaine was good. Fontaine was really good. The other regions, like as standalone stories, it's good. But Genshin is supposed to tell like an overall really interconnected plot, and it doesn't do that. You can do the Mondstadt story, the Leeway story, and then jump from Leeway straight to Natlin, and you literally will miss out on nothing. And speaking of Natlin, that shit was buns. I'm sorry, Natlin got hard carried by Capitano. I didn't like any other character. I didn't like Malwika. Okay, Malwika was alright, one of the better characters, but I didn't like Shilonen, didn't like Silali. It was literally only Capitano. I was like spamming left click throughout the entire island story, apart from when Capitano was talking. Good, Genshin's good, but after Fontaine was really bad. No shot, bro. I think Genshin's story was bad until Fontaine. I agree. Fontaine like definitely was a good start, but it wasn't like anything crazy. Like, if we're talking like a lot of people in the Hoyo community likes to compare the other, you know, Hoyo games to each other, right? So if we're gonna go that route, comparing the Fontaine arc to, say, Elysian Realm in Honkai Impact, it's not close. Most Honkai Impact arcs are better. You have Nagazora, you have Arc City, like these early ass arcs, they were just better. And if we're talking Star Rail too, I think Pentagon is better, and Forest is definitely better. And Forest is like the most Honkai kind of arc they've ever told in this story. They're probably gonna keep on going that route long term with this game, which I'm so down for. Maybe someday I can stream Genshin Impact, but I'm letting y'all know I stopped doing like Genshin, like I stopped doing like the gacha grind for Genshin all the way back when Sumeru came out. So since then, my account has been pretty rigged. It's not good. Like, my 5-star roster, I think entirely is about, it probably looks something like this. And they're not good 5 stars either. I'm talking like Yoimiya, child. But I only pay for the story, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's hop on Honkai Impact now, finally. Finally, done with the Star Rail dailies, which they're fun, but dude, 14 minutes of content a day is kind of crazy. If Honkai Impact would open, that'd be beautiful. Natlin was carried by the dude who died, yeah. If I had to rank like the Natlin cast, I would probably say, I mean, Capitano will be number 1. I think Malwika and Silali, I was dogging on them earlier, but they're probably like the second and third best characters. Does that mean that they're good? No. Do I like them? Not really. They're kind of forgettable. And Natlin was kind of like an arc that Are we dead ass? I literally okay, yeah, I logged into the game like 5, 10, 15 minutes ago. I really didn't like Malika's design. Malika's got an interesting design, I'm not gonna lie. Natlin, and then like you have Natlin, which of course is like, you know, they got the tribes, all of that kind of stuff. It's not riding motorcycles and floating guns kind of art, but they still decided to go ahead with that direction with the characters. There's such a big like contrast between the actual Natlin cast and how the region itself is presented. Like Malika does not look like she would live in Natlin at all. It's strange. Guys, this is my first ever Honkai Impact. I didn't mean to click on that. This is my first ever Honkai Impact stream. Guess by my name, who's my favorite Natlin character? I'm gonna go ahead and guess that your favorite Natlin character is probably Furina. I wonder who it could be though. I wonder if I got that. Did I get it right? Did I get it right? Niche being the only male 5-star in Natlin, that is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That's wild. That's actually wild. Correct, you win two gagillion bucks. Word. Bro, I just got myself a nice payday, bro. Guys, look. There's 6 people here. If you're gonna get it to Honkai Impact, do the story, please. Don't do anything else. Look, actually, let's see. The events, you can think of the events as like probably like Star Rail kind of events, but they're way longer. Okay, you have the end game, which is okay. Preparing 42 minutes ago before we can do Super Stream Dimension type. But the end game is, if you think Star Rail endgame is difficult, you're not ready for this game, okay? Memorial Arena stage 6 for the top boss it might actually be impossible. Straight up, it might just be impossible. Show Sealy on the screen. Which Sealy? There's probably more Sealys than you think. We have Starchasm Nyx, which is like Sealy's like alternate ego. We have the Sealy that you probably know, right? And then you have Sealy. Like, I know 3 of them. The new models. Look, a lot of people think that Honkai Impact is like this, like the old models, when the newer characters look new gen, right? Like you have Kiana, like these models don't look like, you could like she could be in Star Rail, or she could be in Zenless. You get what I mean? Her Share of Rebirth Sealy is my favorite Honkai Impact 3rd version. Let's see, you know, fun fact, I actually never did part 1.5 for Honkai Impact. I did the entirety of part 1, and I'm caught up with part 2, but I actually never touched part 1.5. I just watched a recap version from Homu Labs, and I never did the actual story itself. Matter of fact, I didn't even do like the last few chapters of part 1 on my account. I literally watched someone else. Like for the story, I did do myself, but around chapter 29, I just went on YouTube and I watched the story unfold myself because I didn't want to play the game. But in my defense, the open world route was unbearable. They're doing better with it now with part 2, but this is really like, this was a miss, bro. Like the story was fine. My issue was with the gameplay itself with the story, which, like I said, they're still doing with the part 2 chapters, but it's better now. They, you know, engine overall, all that kind of stuff. I really don't have that many characters built, I'm not gonna lie. I have like somewhere between 20 to maybe like 28, 29, like actual S rank characters, and there's only one of them that's actually like a viable unit. And then I guess I have Sparkle and her full stigmata set, but I don't have a proper weapon on her. I guess I need a better I was about to say Lyco. I need like a real weapon instead of this dumbass W engine. Let's see. My Honkai Impact 3rd wish list. I need the new Elysia. Let's see. I need Vita on my account. I need Selima. And then I need the new Helia. Like now. There is some endgame that we can do, but the I guess like the abyss of Honkai Impact isn't gonna be ready for another 39 minutes, so I could go ahead and do let me just show y'all, okay? So I was not joking about the difficulty of this game. This is the final boss fight, right? Think of this as like stage or difficulty 4 of Apoc Shadow. But if we're talking actual difficulty scaling, this is like difficulty 9. Look, this unit, she is SSS. This is, I think of this as like an E6, actually literally this is an E6 S5 equivalent 5-star character. This is a 5-star I have maxed out. I wailed out on her, right? But then you have to look at this. You have to look at this performance. And it's not gonna do anything. A lot of it does fall on me with like my rotations, my supports, because the DPS is fine. It's just like a lot of it, a good amount of it is like the playstyle that I go with, because I'm not running optimal rotations. And a lot of it is like my supports too, but it all just boils down to like the fact that it's a whale fest, and also everybody on this team got power crept. Like everyone on this team is minimum 5 years old. Like these are old units. Like I don't think I can do this stage. But I guess this is probably the equivalent of using like an E6 S5 Sealy in the endgame, which is actually doable. There's people who do it with E0 S0 Sealy, or like E0 Sealy with Archer's Lycon. I saw this one guy do it. But I'm just saying, I could totally clear MOC with Sealy if I had Robin. Even an E0 S0 Robin would have been enough. That's all I needed, but I don't have Robin. Will I ever get Robin? Fuck no. I still don't regret skipping Robin. I will be getting like new gen Harmony 5 stars, like limited long term. But I'm not gonna go back and get Robin. I still don't regret skipping her. Is she single-handedly the reason why I can't clear with Sealy? Yeah. Yeah. So I kind of want her, but because of my ego, I'm skipping her. I'm doing no damage to the boss, and it has 2 phases. Like, this is not possible. And of course, Fischl's about to die. Incredible. What a beautiful game. Like I've been saying, as long as you don't get into the end game in the meta, this game will be great. I can only imagine the people who complain about Honkai Star Rail power creep and like HP inflation playing this game. Because I think with this game, I think the HP inflation might actually go up exponentially with each year, which is insane. I didn't mean to do that. Or that. I'm not getting the clear in 3 minutes, bro. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, my damage is dookie, bro. To be fair, I am using a full part 1 team comp, and part 2 characters get shielded so heavily. I'm using these old ass units, bro. Let's see, do I want to use her share of human ego? I don't think it's a matter of if I want to, I think I have to. Unless I want to use Lantern with no proper teammates. Oh, my account's cooked. My account is actually bricked, bro. It's so bad. Here, while I'm waiting for Super String Dimension, I want to do some exploration. Because there is actually exploration in this game now with part 2. And I have not done a lot of it. Actually, I've even done the exploration for the earlier chapters of part 2. You do get rewards for it. Let's see. Oh, there's not nearly as much exploration as I thought. Let's just teleport, like... Let's do that. That works. I drank my water the wrong way. Oops. Well, let's switch up this 2024 ass team, dude. Let's see, that works. Would I ever use this in endgame? Probably not. What is it? What am I tracking right now? Oh. Okay. Is this more pulls? Is this? Oh. Oh. Okay. Wait. There might be more pulls that I can. Oh. But you do get pulls for doing exploration in this game. I might as well like just be playing like a beta version of Nexus Anima from the looks of it. I actually don't think it'll be any different from this anyways. How many pulls do I have saved up, bro? I forgot who I'm saving up for anyways. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm not stuck here, am I? I can still... Wait, I'm going the wrong way? I was about to go the wrong way again. Incredible. I'm so hungry. I'm actually starving, bro. I could eat a horse. Beautiful. Okay. Alright. Why am I still going the wrong way? Wait, actually, what what am I doing? Wait, am I a bot? Okay, yeah. It's definitely this way. And then I take a left. Okay, now we're starting to get somewhere. Beautiful. Okay, I'm actually like starting to get there. I think. I think. Do I see the teleport waypoint in sight? Oh. Oh. You know what? I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. That's that. I don't know, bro. Let's do this. I really gotta start making Honkai Impact videos. I need more of y'all on this game, actually. Am I about to... I don't know. Yeah? Oh, look at this ult, bro. Look at this. Oh my god, I don't know how to play Corley at all. It's not my fault. I was building Biddy on our banner and I got into a temple. Which is nice. I love how that happens. Yeah. Definitely not internally crying. anything. Yeah. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Backing out. I should have never approached you. Oh yeah. I already see the vision. I see the vision. Why didn't man do that? Okay. Yeah, Starro could never, bro. Jump button. Wait. 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 Am I tweaking or is there 134 chests? Am I actually tweaking? Bro, how does part 2 have more exploration in it than